When the Switch 2 Direct was happening, I was very excited to see the new home menu of the Switch 2. Let's just say I was very disappointed. So in this video, I'm going to be redesigning the whole Switch 2 home menu and all of the other menus included with it, such as the eshop home menu, the images home menu, and all of the other menus. So let's get into it. The number one most important thing for every single home menu are the game icons, whether it be Nintendo, Xbox, or PlayStation. The important thing to every home menu are the game icons. So what I'm going to do to them right now is make the game icons bigger, add a blue line to the top and bottom to section out the games, and add a darker background in between the lines to make it look better. Let's talk about folders. Now, I'm already aware that folders are technically on the Switch 2, but it's such a tedious process that I don't want to do it, and I'm just going to make a new way to do it. So, how you make folders? You use the Joy-Con 2's mouse mode feature. You actually drag a game into another game, and then they become a folder. Now, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds and Mario Kart World are in a racing folder. Now I can locate them easily. You may notice that the bottom bar with the eshop, images, settings, and all that other stuff are just gone. There's a reason for that. Instead, I added them to the top. And there's only 5 options now instead of 8. How did I do that? Well, I just put some of the options together, like settings and control options. Control options are together now. And game chat and game share are connecting online and chatting. So I put them together and made a new logo. Instead of the C button, it's a G button for game chat and game share. Whoa, crazy, right? As you can see, there is a major difference between my home menu and the Switch 2 home menu. I could have stopped here, but I didn't. You're probably wondering what that thing in the top left corner is. Don't worry, I'll get to that when it's needed. You know how Nintendo adds something or remakes something that was perfect before and now it sucks? Well, I'm going to be doing the same with how you enter in the game. And everyone will hate it and say it sucks. Then they realize they can't do anything about it. Now, I'm going to click on Super Mario Party Jamboree, and boom! A submenu pulls up and tells you about the game. It tells you the option to view the images from that game, and obviously, you can choose a user to play the game. So, for the game chat menu, I did a simple basic submenu that is smooth and doesn't open up another menu. Anyways, you can see the list of friends that are in the game chat session or in the game share session or both. You can have the choices to start a game chat session, start a game share session, or join one, and you can do both at the same time online. Next is the eshop, which is basically the same thing as before, except it's red now. And you have a few new options to choose a game you want to play. You can now see what is able to be pre-ordered, and you can see what's on sale. So I'm actually going to skip the profile menu, because that's a surprise for later. I'm going to be moving on to the images menu, which in some way connects to the download thing in the top left. You can see what clips, snapshots of what you currently have. You can upload them to your phone if you want to. You can also look at the clips and snapshots of the games of your choosing. Do you guys want to see something cool? If you use the Joy-Con 2 mouse feature, you can drag a picture, not a clip, to the blue download logo, and then you just let go. And it drops the picture into the logo. Now we just gotta wait a little. I'm just gonna take this time to let you guys know to hit the like button, guys, so that this video can get out to other people. And let me know if you like this type of content. And hit the subscribe button if you really like my content and you want to see more. Anyways, this is done downloading. And now you have the option to make the image your profile picture. And there's another option that will be revealed later. Let's move on to the settings, which, plot twist, I didn't change at all. The settings are meant to be this like extra feature that you can mess around with and have fun with changing. It's not supposed to be like a big thing or anything. It's perfect the way it is. This is where I put the most work into and where I had the most fun making and designing. As you just saw, there's a nice little animation where your profile picture moves down and right into its place. You may notice this a lot. However, I did say that I'd put most work into this, like 10 seconds ago. What'd you expect? So let's start on the right side. You can easily see the profile picture, the name, and the friend code. It's censored for particular reasons, but if you want to uncensor it, just click on it with the mouse and it'll show exactly what it is. Or just turn off this feature in settings. You may see. Oh. There's the Nintendo Online application. Finally, I can get that GUI icon from hit game Kirby Air Riders made by Masahiro Sakurai. When we move to the middle, you can see all of your time in the game. As you can see, I have 245 hours in Mario Kart World, and I have 196 hours in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Please don't fact check me on that. On the left, you see the friend currently online. Right by them is a tiny icon of what they're playing. As you can see, Starry is playing Kirby Air Riders. Let's click on Starry and see what happens. As you can see, Starry's most played game is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. If you want to see more about them, then download the Nintendo Switch app. That's all from the profile UI. Let's go back. What you saw, again, was the profile going back to where it was before. Well, that's everything I redesigned for Switch 2. Now you may be wondering, well, if that's everything, why is there like 1 more minute left of the video? Which is very valid, but let's not forget that extra option from that image downloaded. Yes, you can make your own images into the background of your Switch 2. Now you can successfully scare your friends while opening your Switch 2. Start playing. Oh. You can also have multiple different backgrounds that change throughout the day for some variety. However, what you cannot do is use the images you take from YouTube, no matter how cool that will be, because people will have some interesting backgrounds. It's not like YouTube doesn't work for Switch 2 anyways. Well, that does it for the redesigning. I had a lot of fun making this video. I enjoyed this whole thing and sharing it out to the 20 people that are going to see this video and show them what I think the Switch 2 menus should look. Maybe I'll turn this into a series if this video gets 21 likes within 2 weeks. If this does happen, I will redesign one of the apps, not the games. Anyways, that's all I have to say for this video. I'll see you the next time I upload, which will probably be soon. Bye.